Hello everyone, Snakeadoon here. Welcome back. Today we are going to be playing Dead Space, the remake. This is one of my favorite games. I've played it multiple times, many times through. Played all three, beat them. It's an excellent game. Today we're going to be continuing on, or starting from the very beginning. So let's see how this goes. Now, in terms of remakes, I'd say this is probably one of the best remakes I've ever seen of an original. Maybe some of the Resident Evil games. I've, Resident Evil 2 and 4 were pretty good. But this one is definitely very good.
Me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyan.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
We're losing control.
Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit! We're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone bring yourself. okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Johnston, you alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Rather always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. Lost support booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellion. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Time to don the helmet. Isaac clock activated.
Stay clear.
Crap, they came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission.
Pulse rifles?
Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello?
Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Chen. You gotta see her in one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off in about the first round.
Can't run yet.
I wouldn't mind something to steady my nerves, especially on CEC stuff.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
The Ishimura was the first planet cracker class vessel, and is now the oldest Sterling, with 60
At least we didn't take out the sign.
continuous service.
Isaac, guess we better go.
Highest number of planet craft, with 30
I hear you.
days and highest dead
May as well get signed in.
Like 4 feet from you.
trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura or strengthening the workforce
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Security is not responsible for any damage to personal effects during briefing.
Disclaimer: this article is sponsored by CEC's Print and Publish Division and may not
Someone left in a
represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Imagine a world where basic
Where's the
resources
security
like
control?
fuel,
Where's
ore,
anybody?
metals, and ice are hard to come by.
There's nothing logged.
Imagine
No
if
duty
humanity's
roster,
needs
no power to
were
the elevator.
entirely dependent on the nearly extinct
sake.
resources, Earth and
That security
dwindling
console's still
supplies of the colony.
Isaac, get a damage report.
Hey, I'm reading
Done
here.
playing around.
You shush. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it. Less than a century ago. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new.
Does
But at
anyone
the
else
time,
smell that?
the
Smell
only
black,
shock
like
point
something died in the air vents. Oh.
capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with man. Enter the Ishimura. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shock point drive,
If I can
Hideki
figure out
Ishimura.
why it's down.
The USG Ishimura was the first of the massive planet cracker ships. Built in 2446, she was enjoyed a long, storied career. The Ishimura was the vessel of her size to utilize the shock point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids.
Try that security console.
Utilizing huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bay for quick and efficient smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years, and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience, and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It is a ship like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today. I will not be reading any ones that are that long again. At least not with a bunch of impatient little crew. Okay. Not that one.
Oh god, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the tramps.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be down.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Batman?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators in.
There's something in here with us.
Kill it, Chen. Oh, I got him from behind. Oh, not Chen.
Daniel, get the doors open! Get out of there! Kendra, the door!
What's my deal? I'm out here. Oh, shoot. Run. I am running. Oh. I should have stayed on the ship. And the gun we use the whole game. Because it's just that good. Second greatest weapon, the stomp. And you just rotate it and once you've stomped them to death, you stomp them once more, and usually they give you something, an item. Always gets me on that one. Ooh. Mail.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Attack.
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Just... they're everywhere. Chen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I could do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw? Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We
See, in
can't.
this
The tram
game,
system's wrecked.
all of Isaac Clarke's dialogue was added.
And you're both repair
Because
techs.
in the original
so how
one,
do we
he
do
was
this?
just the silent hero. And all the dialogue was just these two.
There's a
And
broken tram car
the crew
blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked
of the
with
Ishimura.
Seastone. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's the doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Data board is missing. I need the data board to get that up and running. Okay. Two.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay.
Did that even kill them? Or did they just stop moving?
Go back and go down. Hey. The elevator? USS Ishimura Aerospace Engineering Department. Shuttle repairs invoice. Mission Day 2. Faulty 4 gyro. Vessel USG Ishii. Replace, now functional. Mission Day 3. Faulty 40 scope. Vessel Ishimura. Still in repair. Day 4. Damaged landing repulsor. Vessel Ishimura. Complete replacement. Now functional. Damage 4 and left 4 viewpoint. Blah blah blah. Repaired, now functional. Engineer's note. J. Wright. Okay, what do we not need? Lights? Not lights. Have anything for me? Okay, into Matrix. Okay. Select module. Poker night. Keeping this off rig link in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight? Or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? To J. Wright from M. Smith. Poker night. I'm in. But can you not invite Javi this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Sorosi's accident and everything. But no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where he saw Sorosi up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't give me shit about it. I'm serious. It's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? But my dad was sitting next to my bed, talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out of the corners of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one son of a bitch who needs to stay dead. Smith. All this? John? Data board.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniels, watch that door.
Dang. Damn it. Okay, we only had the one node, so move on. All the data board. switch this. Installing data board.
Pre-installed. Error. Damaged tram on track. Contact maintenance immediately.
Door malfunction between you and the maintenance bay. Can you fix it?
No, but I found a stasis module. If I'm faster than... I got it.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Sabu here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader?
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know?
I know.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician. Right loader claw engaged.
New tram up and running.
Tram replacement complete.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
I'm heading back to tram control. Should be able to call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
Go.
Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear!
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown was lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Turn to the Kellyan. Swear this game has the best atmosphere of any horror type game. Got away. Get all the nodes we can get.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Make sure there's nothing over here. Zach Hammond. Background request. For your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they've sent for a year for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMMC ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they require to enter the higher ranks. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist named Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. Two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service record remained mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secret to the grave. The next record we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with the Clarke's entire estate. Apparently on Octavia's wishes, Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored, since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members. Their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like this Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels. I couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Isaac really had a rough life. It's all culminated to this point. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything.
On you. Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there. Should have been with you.
Go!
happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kellyan too. The Singularity Core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Mathius. Track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Mathius. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Shit.
Going up. I think. Or down. Look at this one. So this. Okay. Increase your inventory capacity to 18. Upgrade our armor. And let us continue. Make sure I don't miss anything here. Being numbers. Capacity. Damage. Semiconductor.
Gotta hold the line. They all came back.
Okay, I'll put your gun to good use. When I sell it, never use it. Alright, up and over.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Good.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
But we'll just have to find out, won't we?
Level 2 security clearance required.
In there. Okay. Sell that semiconductor we have in our inventory so it doesn't take up space. And let's get rid of the Pulse rifle. Whenever I need to use that. Solid ammo. All that. Some of these small ones. Okay. Quick save.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Grab everything while we're up here. That's everything. Anything we miss, we come back here later on. We'll get it done. Quarantine lifted.
Quarantine lifted.
Nicole? It's me.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvements. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Patient log. Dr. Nicole Brennan, Senior Medical Officer. Counseling session number 03. Transcript for patient. Name redacted. Dr. Brennan. Okay, dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Jane Doe. Thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Dr. Brennan. Your church mentor talked to you again. Jane Doe. He knows me and my girlfriend want to leave. I could feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. Jane Doe. How every unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. Dr. Brennan. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. This is about what's right for you, Dr. Brennan. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have neuropsychiatrists too, Dr. Brennan. Even if you get out, they'll try to... Jane Doe. Dr. Brennan? Dr. Brennan. Sorry, Jane Doe. Did something happen? Dr. Brennan. I had a patient who... I tried, and her son tried so hard, but I will fight for you, with everything I've got. But never underestimate how strong the church's pull can be. Dramatic. I don't think I have any nodes. Oh no. Oh, right, please. Took his head clean off. See? That's why you wear the helmet. To cast ball from Leo. Subject, clerical error. Question mark. Zoe, specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave. But when I checked the database, I saw Ensign Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over a cornea. D. Tulio from Castle. Clerical error. Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase. One didn't. Guess which one has suddenly bumped up to vital personnel. It's not worth the headache to push back on it. Trust me. And before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates. Shit rolls downhill. Zoe. There's our shock pad. Gotta...
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
Her office is empty. No sign of her. But I found a shock pad I could use on the barricade. Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
Okay, now we go to the other door that we didn't go through. Where'd this key come from? This one. Save it. And then continue through. What is it? Diagnostic wing. Over here, whatever I can. Slide this out of our way. Hey. Right, elevator. This is the door. That unlocks.
Level 2 security clearance required. Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind.
Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicide.
But this is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it.
You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's mind?
I'm positive. And if Captain Mackay is following any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow is your best chance.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer. Things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this.
You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
Start upgrading this suit. Suit and plasma cutter will be the only things that need to be upgraded. Let's turn the elevator on. Continue on. Just, yeah. first. Security cam. I'll run into him later. And now we can pick up the text log and read it. Medical log, Dr. B. Ward, Chief Psych Officer. Sensory deprivation treatments. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up in the environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit, I'm at a loss. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis, so in the meantime, I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvement with sensory deprivation treatments in our zero-G therapy pods, but the sheer number of patients we're managing bothers me. Those systems are old, and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I worry what might happen if there's a serious power surge down there. But nothing else seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small, calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. Zero-G sensory deprivation. That actually would be pretty nice. Best you can get is sitting in water and deprivation tanks, but okay. Zero-G therapy. Security level 2 for that room.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Okay, look for the little sparkly things. Those are usually items that are floating around. Okay. Hey, people are still in them. Wonder if they're still alive. And boy, will they be shocked when they wake up. Where?
Exiting zero gravity.
Always look for the flashing green light. That indicates an item.
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
Entering zero gravity.
shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
This is the other thing I liked about this game. When you're in space, it goes completely silent. Down, up, down.
God, took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Full frame. I didn't miss anything. Okay. Time to use the sword. See what we can upgrade. Or buy, I should say. The inventory. Let's see, we got 5. Oh. 2. Okay. I'm gonna go one more. Then this storage. Sell that. Shop. Go. So there's no hydrogen bomb. save it and then we'll continue on. To the medical ward. The morgue, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna take a short bathroom break and I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Let us continue on to the morgue.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Oh my god, there's a dead body in the morgue. How horrifying. Okay, that's on the way. Oh, okay. Aha. Weapon upgrade. Ooh, plasma cutter upgrade. Give me those all day long. Check log. Dr. B. Warwick, Psych Officer, report psychiatric observation from patient Harris D. Harris is asleep. After another dose of sedative, he seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of wake, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Ciarlo hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions. But he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically, that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again, similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming the dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. I know what it means, but I won't spoil it for anybody who
Lupin
hasn't.
transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some KHB left.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of the machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
way forward.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Don't cut them out. Don't cut them out. Oh. Man, this is a large medical ward for this type of shit. The captain. Check log. Medical log. Dr. G. Domus. Medical examiner. Report of death on ship. Subject, Captain B. Matthias. It is my unfortunate duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left for investigators to determine once we return to port. I will constrain my comments to the condition of the body. Subject was in general good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no problems, indicating rapid onset, but it does not appear to have had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands indicate a brief struggle pre-mortem. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was restrained, likely for a brief period. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The angle of the penetration in the ocular cavity indicates the injury was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object to confirm cause of death, but it has been preserved for the investigative team to study. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unnatural death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Captain's rig.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
Isaac.
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Security clearance found.
Clearance confirmed.
Level 2 for that one. Required. Oh, no.
Clearance confirmed.
Well, maybe I can. Let's see. Nope, I do
Level
require level 2.
2 security clearance required. Clearance confirmed.
created a workbench. Save it. And continue on. Hangar cargo ship.
Flight deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
No workbench around here. Continue on. Light lounge.
Security recording retrieved.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
come down. Continue down. Land here and continue on foot.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting
Come back.
Clearance.
Engineering log. C. Danvers, Organic Growth and Engineering. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. That unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. But even medical knows, not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls and smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into engine spoke. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to mining deck. They've got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing the stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse than when it's on fire. I'm sure it does.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Audio.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vent. Faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why.
I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
Ripper. Another gun I will not use. Ripper blades. Suit. Okay. Open. Oh. Check it.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry. Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow vial seen in other specimens. I've seen this vial react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The vial shares genetic markers with human DNA and both on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7. How? Dr. Khan studied the marker. Dr. Khan was vanished. And this is what the survivors on the mining deck. You'll rest easy now, David. I promise. End log.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engine? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Go see. Would you hear that? Never go!
Save it.
Isaac. Hammond.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought...
Well, I was disappointed. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Confirmed. Entering vacuum. Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Don't see anything around. Right up top. Gotta get some oxygen.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
door first. Okay, inventory. Down. Shop. Gun. Perfect. And we save.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, okay. What now? Wow. There's a big old waste of a room.
Clearance confirmed.
Tech log. Engineering deck log. F Pollock. Check-in time 1738 hours. Inspection 0505 zone. Check. Condition subpar. Notification file. Comments. More absences. It's not just the unitologists sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Who'd come all this way to attack a mining ship? And yeah, the captain is dead, but Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No wriggling, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Fuck this. I'm getting out while I still can. Time to use the workbench. 2 nodes. Plasma cutter. We're gonna go with reload and specialty.
Take it up.
Yeah, I don't think that room works. Rig unavailable for priority message. Transcript provided to available storage. J Temple. Tai. Zhang, you there? What's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. Danvers. No Wrigley contact since they left, Chief. They're gone. Aren't they? Temple. But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was trouble. What? Did they fall down a fucking hole? There's a whole tectonic load hanging off our ass. Danvers. What if we turn off the gravity tethers? Drop the load. Buy ourselves time. Temple. I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CEC board member's override to drop all that ore. Can't risk off the shareholders. And without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're talking planet fall in hours, if we're that lucky. Give it a little save. Continue.
Entering zero gravity. Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually. Generator module attached. Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart. Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Okay. See if I can get through this one without dying.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
That way? That way.
Exiting vacuum. Warning. Orbital position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
Anyway, I good. I'm going.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Entering zero gravity.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. CEC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Club's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was the plan.
Wait.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Exiting zero gravity.
log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the Kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
We can upgrade. Plasma cutter. More damage. Nice. Only had one node though. Shit.
Clearance confirmed.
Go to engineering.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
We need to find a power cell. Put over there.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence. Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by. Fuel outlets secure. Please stand by. Ignition chamber. Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition check. Now clear of exhaust vents.
There it is.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Return to the train station. I can certainly do that.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
use this door to get rid of some stuff I won't need. And that. All that. Okay. Back to the stove. Inventory. That. All that. That. And shop. Like I can get. Two.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Current position. I need to go to the bridge.
Bridge. Now arriving at the bridge.
Arrival at the bridge has occurred.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Save it here. Okay, I'm gonna call it right there. I think we progressed pretty far. We got the first 3 chapters done. We're now heading towards the bridge, and then we're gonna repair the ADS system. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give the channel a follow. If you see this on YouTube, like and subscribe. But until next time, I want you all to have a very good day. Bye-bye.